Okay, thank you so much. Well, the question that came up into my mind actually, why were we coming here? And then I found that most people were asking the Egyptian delegation generally and me in specific, what is the revolution about? And then another question came into my mind, which is, what is social democracy about? And what is the relation between what is the revolution about and what is social democracy about? From my perspective, the revolution is actually about standing against political suppression, economic suppression, and social suppression. While on the other hand side, social democracy is simply about the opposite. It's about political empowerment, it's about economic engagement, and social equality. So, what the revolution is standing for are mainly the principles that social democracy is raising. In 1919, about nearly 100 years ago, we had a revolution that had achieved a lot in terms of liberties, in terms of political empowerment, but in terms of social justice, it didn't achieve a lot. On the other hand side, in 1952, we were speaking a lot about social justice and equality between people, but we never spoke about political participation. We never spoke about political democratization. This time, we will have no compromises. This time, we are calling for both. This time, we will not accept capital domination upon our societies. And we will not accept that we will trade democracy for social justice, because democracy leads to social justice and social justice leads to democracy. And compromising one of them to the other is not an option. So, the whole idea behind the revolution now is not about elections. It's not about having an elected parliament and an elected president and an elected municipal council. It's about real empowerment and general empowerment of the society, because if Peter has all the money, I'll have to elect him because I work for him by the end of the day. That doesn't mean that Peter has all the money. He is really popular. But my point is, it's time for this new global world order to change perspectives. It's time for this global order to understand that the political sphere is not about power, but it's about justice. It's not about winning the elections, but it's about achieving justice and happiness to people. And the economic sphere is not about growth, it's about wealth. Not wealth, sorry, it's about welfare, not wealth. While the social sphere is not about dogmatization and stereotyping and control of societies and segregation of societies in the name of fascism or any sort of ideological perspectives. But it's actually about the opposite. It's about how you get people together, how you get them over the barriers, how you get all of these people into one square for one purpose, without making them change their own backgrounds or perspectives. But they are all united, and they are all diversified at the same time. How could you do that? Just eliminate the barriers. My last goal actually is that since the regressive forces, and we say that we are in one global world order now, there is only one system that we live in. One system means one problem and one framework. So if all the regressive forces in this world are working together against the power of the people, the role of social democrats and any enlightened force is to change those perspectives, is to work together for a political sphere that calls for justice, not power, an economic sphere that calls for empowerment. And don't talk to me about growth, don't talk to me about gross domestic product, talk to me about gross domestic happiness. Don't tell me that we are having 6% growth and people are dying in wars and then the economy is growing. And we are not speaking about the economy is growing, we're speaking, are the people better off or not? Are the people better off or not? People come first.